Looking good isn't a mystery, it's a recipe. Our 3 ingredient beauty base is inspired by the French mirepoix. A mirepoix is celery, onion, and carrot. This simple base gives flavor to an array of dishes from roasts to soups. And you might even be familiar with this trio of onion, celery, and carrot in your normal cooking just because that is what we have come to consume. I know personally I love making soups and starting with sauteing down some onion, carrots, and celery just to give that boost of flavor. But enough about the food. Let's get into our mirepoix in the mirror. So, the first ingredient is a fresh face. Nothing beats a fresh face. On top of your fresh face, you can add makeup, you can add sunscreen, you can add whatever you want. But think about the fresh face like the onion. The onion is so fresh. When you cut into it, you can immediately smell it. You know that an onion is an ingredient that brings freshness. It is so fresh that it could even make you cry when you cut it. That's how fresh you want your face to be. And this doesn't mean you don't wear makeup or anything like that. It just means that the base needs to be fresh. So it needs to be moisturized. It needs to have no crusties and basically look alive, look energized. Now I'm going to give you 2 tips to get this base of your fresh face as fresh as possible. The first tip is to sweat. You need to sweat it out. This is why the sauna is amazing for the skin. Sweat detoxifies the skin. It brings blood flow to the skin. Sweat also produces dermcidin, which helps get rid of the bacteria on your skin. It can help kill some of that bacteria. Also, the salt that is released when you sweat can help as a natural exfoliant for your skin. And I feel like men know this secret. Men sweat a lot, and sometimes men have no skincare routine, yet their skin is perfect, glowing. They might wash their face with the same towel they use to wash their ass, and their skin still glows. And I think it's because they sweat. They go to the gym, they sweat, they play outside, it doesn't matter. Think about when we were children. We used to run around and sweat, sweat, sweat without a care in the world, and our skin was just glowing. So sweat more if you want that fresh face. Also, sweat helps your face just look dewy. When you sweat, it just gives a glow to your face. Obviously, you want to wash that off, but the sweat still has done its job. Tip number 2 is to drink some lemon water with ginger. Ginger is amazing. It is an amazing skin boosting ingredient. I'm hesitant to use the word anti-aging, but it does help you stay youthful for longer. And ginger in the morning with some lemon water will help to also detoxify your body like sweating does. It helps with your digestion. It preps your stomach for anything that it needs to digest for the day. It's going to reduce inflammation in your body. It's going to be so amazing for your skin over time. Now, something that I recently started doing is I literally did this a couple days ago because I want to increase my ginger intake to increase the freshness of my face. So I got a bunch of ginger and then I added it to the blender with a bit of water. Before this, I washed the ginger and made sure that there was no dirt on it, and I did keep the skin on because the skin has benefits, and honestly, ginger skin is one of those things that you could leave on if you wanted to. It doesn't have to be peeled, but I did cut off some pieces that didn't need to be in there. Kept the skin on, threw it in the blender with a little bit of water. If I needed more, I'll add more, but you don't want to do too much water because you want the ginger potent. So you blend it until it's a very, very, very smooth puree. You're gonna blend it for maybe 1 to 2 minutes, and It's gotta be nice and smooth. Then you get yourself a nice ice tray, pour that puree into the ice tray and freeze. Then you pop out the little ginger cubes. You can put them in a Ziploc bag or you can keep them in the ice tray. I like to keep mine in a Ziploc bag and then just take one out, pop it into your hot water, hot lemon water in the morning, and boom. Watch how your skin will change and glow from within. A fresh face really starts from within. You can do a lot of great skincare, but if inside is inflamed, there's a lot of toxins moving around, you're not taking care of your body, you're not nourishing yourself properly, then the freshness of the face either is going to be artificial from topicals from the dermatologist, which would work for a while, but eventually you want that inner glow. You want that freshness in your face that is the true beauty base because it's from within. It's natural beauty, and natural beauty just radiates effortlessly. Let's get into an affirmation. I am so attractive. I am oozing confidence. My beauty radiates from the inside out. Exactly. We want our beauty to radiate from the inside out. And I will link these affirmation cards, this affirmation card deck in the description. So you can grab this one and more. The second ingredient in our beauty base, our mirepoix in the mirror, is having your hair done. Yeah, have your hair done. Now, having your hair done can mean an array of different things. There's multiple possibilities when it comes to having your hair done. As a black woman, for me, having my hair done can look like a wash and go, or it can look like a protective style, which I have in right now. I have 4 braids in my hair and my hair is done. It's done. For some women, it's mini twist. I love a mini twist look. For some women, it's a silk press. It's really sleek hair. Whatever your hair done means to you, that will have you feeling confident, is what you need to be doing to have that second ingredient in your beauty base. Having your hair done is key. Think about this ingredient of having your hair done like the carrot, and specifically the hair is like the carrot top. Carrot tops can be very neat and bright and green and beautiful, or fresh out the dirt, they can be very gnarly looking, tangled, and dirty. But sometimes that look works. You know what I'm saying? Think about people like Lisa Bonet, whose locks are not neat, but she just looks fabulous. She looks amazing because her hair is done and it aligns with her confidence. It really depends on your look, what makes you feel confident. That rough look is beautiful. I love rocking that sometimes. And I love honestly all types of hair looks as long as my hair is done. This means no bonnet outside, no hood also. No hoods or bonnets. A hat is cool if it's for style, if it's for fashion purposes, but you want to make sure that your hair is done. Sometimes a hat means your hair is done. Like the hat is the hair being done. If you know, you know. Now, I have 2 tips for having your hair done. I mentioned one of them already, which is protective styles. I love a protective style because it helps your hair grow longer, thicker, and more beautiful because you're not manipulating it as much. And also, it's just a way to have your hair done when you wake up without doing much. Tip number 2 is to find the right products for your hair. Some people can get away with just using oil and water in their hair. Some people need more moisture. You need like a curl lotion or a mousse or a gel. Something that I learned from my hairstylist, who's an she's amazing. And she was examining my hair and she saw that it was a little dry. She asked me what my hair care routine was. At this point in time, I was washing my hair once a week and I was deep conditioning when I wash my hair. I use my deep conditioner as a conditioner. She said, what shampoo are you using? And I told her what shampoo, and she was saying, oh, I know that one. That one is a little bit drying, which is probably why you have to use a deep conditioner as your conditioner, because your hair needs so much moisture put back in after using that. She was saying only to use that shampoo once a month and get one that's more moisturizing for my hair type. So maybe that's a bonus tip for you. Find a hairstylist who knows hair, who can examine your hair, tell you what you need, and even give you some products that are going to work great for you. Now, the third and final ingredient in our beauty base tells people how confident you are without you having to say one word. It is posture. Like the celery stick, you want your posture to be straight, upright, proud. You want your head held high, not too high, but at a level that is comfortable for you. So you look nice and proud. You want to roll your shoulders down and back like you're about to do some Pilates. Stick your belly button in and up, right? That's going to elongate your spine. Act like someone is pulling a string from the crown of your head up, right? Pull your body up. Bring those shoulders down. This is something that I have been working on, because my shoulders sometimes are like this, really high. And I don't know why that is. I just noticed it. So, boom. The 2 tips that I have for you for posture are a couple of arm exercises. The first one you're going to do is you're going to go arms up and down. The second one is like this. In both of these, you want to engage your back, engage your core, and engage your shoulders. I like to do these maybe once a day. I'll do 10 of each, so that's just 20 reps total. And if you do this every single day, you're going to start to see a difference. So do some exercises for posture, look some up that are going to help you, because posture, not only does it make you look confident to others, it actually makes you feel confident. If you know about the Superman pose, if you have something to do and you need some confidence, you need a confidence boost, you stand like Superman, maybe for 30 seconds, and your confidence goes up. I think it's because that posture is really good. It's a powerful posture. Now, the second tip that I have for you is to always be thinking that you are a model on a runway. Always be thinking that the runway is the world around you. You are always being perceived, one, by yourself, but you might be being perceived by others. If this scares you, get used to it, because you deserve to be seen. Activate that in your mind. See how people respond to this. And posture is important for overall health, for your longevity, for if you're able to move your arms freely, if you're able to go down and pick things up freely. These are things that you want to begin to think about as we continue to move through this life. Here's the mirepoix, and our mirepoix in the mirror, our beauty base, is number 1, a fresh face. Number 2, having your hair done. And number 3, having amazing posture. If you do these 3 things, you'll have the secret beauty base for any look that you want to achieve. You always want to make sure that the base, the bare, the natural beauty is gorgeous. Okay? Stay golden.